their journey. But Keanu, one piece of advice. If she tells you something in confidence that could ultimately hurt her, because you got to realize she's not out of the woods yet either. They're still investigating. And if they find out that Nick did indeed lie about her just visiting, which he did, that could lead to, it's not like those charges drop and then they can never be reattached again. This isn't double jeopardy is not in play here, honey. So, shh. Aaron was just as involved as all of the rest of them. I mean, A, no, but B, if you want to say that, you're saying that they were all doing. You're going to stop helping before you can get your girl arrested, all right? Jesus Christ. So I don't want to address any more of that. It was a funny, Will Heron put up a clip that I was like, when I saw it, my eyes bugged out of my head. I was like, don't say that. Then Gino yesterday, you know what? I'm going to call Gino High Road Gino. I think Gino and I are walking the same road. He said, I'm not going to add to any drama. I'm not going to add to any beef, anything like that. I thought that was commendable. But then he said, Aaron trashed Cumia. There seems to be this thing out there now that I trashed Anthony. I didn't. Again, genuine article in a business full of counterfeit bucks. All I did was ask a simple question based on a fact. I took a fact, which I didn't think was an offensive fact. It's just, I feel like Norm Macdonald on The View. I thought it was a matter of public record. And I asked this guy, like a comparison. This guy has admitted to and been convicted of a violent act against a woman. I have been by a third party accused of something that what would be the complaining party never said happened. But I'm a piece of shit. I'm a monster. You're not doing this for clicks and views, but this is okay. Didn't say anything bad about the guy. Didn't say he was a horrible person. Even said, he's one of my idols, one of my influences, blah, 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 blah. It was great to do those shows for Compound. But making a fair comparison. And again, I'll say to anybody who thinks I was talking shit, if it hurt Anthony's feelings, if it bothered him, if it puckered him up in any way, I'm sorry. It was a fair comparison. I was telling the truth. I didn't say anything incorrect. And notice, when you ask questions like that, they never give you an answer. In fact, it tripped her up and made her pretty much stop talking about me on her show when that super chat came in. From, who was it? Mr. Viking or whatever. But I asked the question on my show. And notice they don't call you a liar. They don't say you're wrong. They try to obfuscate. They try to manipulate and go, he's attacking him. Not attacking him. I'm holding up me and I'm holding up him. And I go, what's the difference? Other than never charged, never convicted, and also didn't happen. So for Gino to say I attacked him, that's bullshit, buddy, but I get it. Temperatures run hot. Emotions run hot. And then there's the Ethan Ralph thing. Now, I can't say that I didn't see this coming, the Ethan Ralph thing. And then we're going to go to Rumble Friday right after I get done clearing these things up. Kind of saw the Ethan Ralph thing coming. Ethan Ralph's a lot of, as they say in the sector, a lot of hollering. I believe down south they say he's all hat and no cattle. But Ethan Ralph out of nowhere was like, give me $1,500, I'll do your anniversary show. I'm like, if we sold out the remaining tickets we have, it wouldn't be enough. Like that, even if Ethan Ralph sold every ticket left, which he wouldn't. Ethan Ralph is not a draw here. I'm sorry. Maybe Ethan Ralph is a draw somewhere else. That's great. That's awesome. I wish him the best of luck. It's just not a draw here. It's not, I'm not being mean. I'm not saying anything terrible. It's just a fact. Ethan Ralph doesn't draw here. When you say Ethan Ralph, people go, who? So if I sold every ticket remaining, it wouldn't draw $1,500. So clearly I don't need Ethan Ralph. But Ethan Ralph does seem to need Steel Toe, which is an honor. I'm complimented by it. I don't take it personally at all. I think it's an honor that someone comes out of the woodwork and goes, I need you. There's a lot of people like that online, and it's charming every time. But he wants to do this fight. He wants to do this boxing match, I guess. And my response was, Les Grossman in Tropic Thunder, I was like, look, the whole reaction to the Keanu thing has really been, should I use a phrase, heartwarming for me? Like seeing people, like even the farms who don't like me. And not like personally. It's not like they don't like, I mean, like, they're not like, oh, Aaron's a great guy. Most of the time they're just like, Aaron's a retard. And they're right. But even they're like, yeah, these accusations are fucking Amber Heard shit. And, this is stupid and blah, blah, blah. It feels nice to see that people see through it. It is touching. So it's been nice to see people online, even though it's online, who gives a shit. But like when you do the show and then you off and you go smoke your cigars and you go to boxing, you live your life, and then you come back to the show and you're getting ready and you check that stuff, you're like, wow, this has actually been really nice. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. Chilino with $5 says, I tried to tell you Keanu stinks. I like Keanu. I like Gino. I do. I like him as people. I've hung out with him. I just, look, man, the way it looks, the way it seems to me, Keanu, I lost a wife to addiction. But, like, I understand Keanu. I get it. I do. You want to believe that this person's better, and you want to believe that they're telling you the truth. The only thing is, like, when all this was going down, one person reached out, the other one purposely ignored you. And one person told you, like, look, here are my sins. Here, my heavy heart I layeth on the table. Here are my sins. Here's what we've been up to. Here's what we've been doing. I'm sorry. Blah, 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 blah. You were there for me. I appreciate it. You helped me get through a very difficult time in my life, and I'll never forget that. And I appreciate that. The lies about money, the lies about not paying them, as I read off the receipts, the lies about not getting you an engagement gift when there's pictures of us 5 rows up, like almost on the field at US Bank Stadium, close enough so Gino could scream at Brandon Staley. And, I was happy to do it. I was sitting there buying them. We were all in the car, and Gino's like, how much are they? I go, don't worry, it's your engagement gift. And then for you to say I didn't get you one, yeah, it hurts. That really feels shitty. But, I didn't think that Mean Girls shit existed in her. And that stings. But hey, what can you do? Life goes on. You only met him twice. Saving a shitload of money on that wedding, boy. I was planning on spending $1 or $2. Saving money on the anniversary show.